Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming my November book haul. I have quite a few books to show you. I made a few orders on Book Outlet this month. I have one thing from Book Depository and the rest I got from Barnes & Noble. So let's just jump right into it. The first book I have from Book Depository. The first few books are from Book Outlet. The first few books are from Book Outlet. And the first one I have is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This is the Penguin Chalk edition. The Penguin Puffin Chalk? I don't know. It's the chalk edition. And it's really pretty and it has deckled edges and French flaps. And on the back it says, "Who and what are you, Scrooge? Scrooge demanded. I am the ghost of Christmas past." And I love this story. This is one of my favorite stories. It's the only Dickens I've ever read, and that's gonna change soon, but I'm looking forward to reading this in December. The next book I have is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. This is the Vintage Classics edition with the French flaps, and it's really beautiful. I don't have anything of Emily's. I think this is her only works, but I don't have anything from her, and this edition is really beautiful and it was really cheap, so I'm excited to read it. In my last book haul, I hauled The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon, and today I have the Mime Order by Samantha Shannon. I got The Bone Season for $2 at Barnes & Noble. I got this one for like $4 on Book Outlet, so I figured I would get it. It doesn't totally match the other one, but like it's close enough, and the cover is so soft and buttery and it's so great. I don't know what the series is about, but I saw it on Book Depository and I was like, I'm gonna get it. I keep saying Book Depository, I meant Book Outlet. Now this one is from Book Outlet as well, and that is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. This is a contemporary story, and I believe it's about two twins, and one of them is gay. That's all I know about it, but I started listening to the audiobook from this. I borrowed it from the library, and then I never continued with it, but I did like what I listened to, and I've been meaning to pick this one up for a really long time, so when I saw it on Book Outlet for super cheap, I got it. The next thing I got is from Book Depository. And that is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. This is the Knickerbocker Classics edition. These are my favorite editions. They're like cloth bound covers. They're like, there's a little band, and then it has like it's like bendy, which is really nice. The print is nice and it's like a good size. I like it. I love these editions. I think they're super beautiful and they're super high quality. I've never read Charles Dickens, like I said, besides A Christmas Carol, so I'm excited to pick this one up. I'll probably pick it up in January. The next book I got at Barnes & Noble, and that is Rebel Genius by Michael Dante DiMartino. This is the guy who co-wrote Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I know this has something to do with people who aren't allowed to do art, which I think is super interesting, and it's a middle grade book. And I had to pick it up because Avatar: The Last Airbender is my favorite show, so I'm really excited to read this, and there's a really cool map in it, and it's just so beautiful. I'm looking forward to it. The next book is the only book that I bought on Black Friday, and I got it at Target, and that is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. This was only $5, and I couldn't pass that up, and I have this book on my Kindle, but I haven't read it yet, so I figured I would just get the physical copy because it was so cheap. And I have no idea what this story is about. I remember I started reading it when I borrowed it from the library. I don't even think I made it through the first chapter, so I don't know, but I'm excited to finally have this. The next book I got, I heard a lot of good things about, and I'm really excited. And that is The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making by Catherine M. Valente. This is a middle grade story. I don't really know what it's about, but I've heard some amazing things about it, and it's pretty short. So I'm looking forward to picking this up, and maybe I'll pick it up in December. The next thing I bought is one that I haven't heard the best things about, but I'm excited, and it's a really beautiful edition, and that is The Three Novels of New York by Edith Wharton. It has an introduction by Jonathan Franzen, and this is a bind-up. I got this at Barnes & Noble. It has deckled edges and French flaps, which is super nice. And this includes The House of Mirth, The Custom of the Country, and The Age of Innocence, which I'm guessing are her three most popular works. The only one that I've ever heard of is The Age of Innocence. And I heard Emma from The Bookish Princess talk about this, and she said she didn't really like it, and I still wanted to get it because this cover was just so beautiful, and like even if I don't like it, I want to have it in my library just in case. So I'm excited to pick this up. I don't know when I'll read it, but It's huge. The next two books are by the same author, and one of these I got at Target and one of them I got off of Book Outlet. And the one that I got from Target is The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. This is a contemporary story about a girl and a boy, and the girl is Jamaican and the boy is Asian American, and the girl is being deported, and this all takes place over a day. And the boy, Daniel, he believes in fate and all that stuff, and he believes that like fate is real and that love is real and everything, and Natasha, the girl, does not, right? That's her name? Yeah, Natasha does not believe that. And so they do that thing where you like ask each other questions and you like immediately fall in love. You like stare into each other's eyes. They do all that stuff, and she's like not having it, and then it's a love story. They end up falling in love, and it takes place over a day in New York City, and this is so great. I read this in a day, which I guess makes sense, and I could not put it down. It was so good. But yeah, this cover is beautiful and I'm excited to have this. And I'm guessing, as you could probably guess, the next book I got off of Book Outlet is Everything by Nicola Yoon. This is about a girl who's basically allergic to everything, and she has to have like the air filtered in her house. She only lives with her mom, her brother, and her dad had died in a car accident, I think. And then she never had a desire to like go out into the world until a family moves in next door, and the dad is a little bit abusive. So she sees the things that the dad next door does, and she reaches out to the boy who lives in the house, and they end up talking over and then they somehow end up meeting. And they go on a whole adventure, and she rebels against her mom. She goes out into the world, and it's really great. The cover, again, is beautiful. And I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. I already read it. Yeah. And then the last book that I have is Gemina by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I'm currently reading this for Tone Topple. This is the second book in the Illuminate files, which I'm not even going to try to explain because it's so complicated. But it's a dossier of like emails, IMs, surveillance footage, all this stuff, all compiled. There's pictures in this one. Marie Lu did the illustrations. And it's super great. I'm really loving it so far, and I'm really excited to finally be reading it. So these are all the books that I bought this month. I know it's a little crazy. Next month's probably gonna be crazy too, because all I asked for Christmas was books. So yeah, I'm excited to have these. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!